covering the stories that matter to you and hitting the events happening on your corner. This is Toledo News This Morning. Good Saturday morning, I'm Jaden Jefferson, and welcome to Toledo News This Morning. The show that's new open was all my work. Thank you very much. Before we dive into some events happening today, I want to first start out with a check of your forecast. And after that, some exciting news that came down for one local organization. High in the mid 70s, mostly sunny, and a low in the upper 50s. Roundabout installation is happening at the intersection of Gibbs Street and East Indiana Avenue in Maumee. Because of this, the city of Maumee has offered the detour of US 24 to White Street to Sackett Street, and Sackett Street to Gibbs Street. The local detour for eastbound Indiana Avenue is taking southbound Conant Street to eastbound US 24. Happening today, it's the Believe in Girls Expo, hosted by Girl Scouts. The event runs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Glass City Center, providing the opportunity for girls in our area to explore STEM activities, archery, life skills, and many other things. Next, we have the Planned Parenthood Adoption Event and Volunteer Fair from 12:30 to 2:30 at Zoom Room Dog Training, an event providing you with the opportunity to volunteer with or even adopt some cute pups. And finally, if your goal this fall is to simply be content in the moment, maybe family yoga this Saturday at the Believe Center is just the thing for you. It runs from 3:15 to 4:15, and you can RSVP on the Ability Center website. And moving on now to what happened this week. Film Toledo has officially become the City of Toledo's Film Commission. And joining me right now is Charles Wetzel, who is the networking coordinator for Film Toledo. So thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I was really excited when you contacted me about this interview.
So, of course, obviously, I'm aware of Film Toledo. Some other people in our area are. But for a lot of people that this week, this is going to be their first introduction to Film Toledo. What exactly do you guys do?
So through Film Toledo, one of the things that our main focus is bringing in the large budget productions to come shoot and use our locations and our resources and our businesses to kind of help boost our local economy and also create jobs locally. While we're working on that, what we've been doing is that we've been helping develop our local film scene by hosting monthly workshops, by talking to professionals, partnering with the other film commissions in Ohio, and we've been trying to get things set for when those productions come in. That way they can hire locally, even more than they would already. Yeah, do you want to say hi?
Hi.
And obviously in our area, there are so many different creatives in our area that are producing films, maybe even some shows. Mm-hmm. So what are some of the different projects Film Toledo has had the opportunity to get hands-on with and get involved with?
So we've actually been involved with like a bunch of different productions that have been shot locally. We're not usually directly involved. It's more of like getting the word out. So one of the things that we do a lot of is we share casting calls. We'll usually talk to the people who are creating the film, and we'll kind of vet different projects that come through and post them up on our page to share with the other local creatives in the area and try to get people some work while also promoting films that are happening in the area.
And what I led with in the interview was that big news for you guys this week, which is that you guys are officially the City of Toledo's Film Commission. So how does that change anything for you guys?
So what that changes for us is that gives us a formal partnership with the city. We have been acting as the Film Commission for the past 5 years, and we've had a point of contact through the government, but we weren't formally recognized by them. But what that means is that now we'll be able to register with the Ohio Film Office, and it'll be an easier transition for when producers come to Ohio to film to be able to contact us directly and let us go to the government and help them with the permits and get locking down locations, filling them in with different informations, and just kind of sending people to where they need to go.
And now that I think about it, there have been a lot of developments just in the industry this week because we did get that tentative deal for the writers. So in terms of that, what was your reaction to that news as someone who's involved in this space?
I was really, really glad to hear that. That's kind of what triggered off all of these strikes to begin with. And it's showing that if we're willing to work with the Writers Guilds to get those, that strike to find some kind of middle ground, then the SAG-AFTRA strike hopefully won't be too far behind. But until they do end it, we're standing in solidarity with SAG-AFTRA, and yeah, that's the extent of it. We stand with them.
And what would you say is next for Film Toledo? Because I know you mentioned that there are a lot of different people that you guys have been helping out and are surely to continue helping out with this new partnership with the city. So what's next on the docket?
So next on the docket for us, I would say, is kind of exploring our new relationship with the city, our new partnership. And then on top of that, we're going to be working through the Ohio Film Office, trying to get some grants, trying to get our name out there. And really, it's a lot of paperwork stuff. It's a lot of organizing. It's a lot of structuring. And, kind of just exploring these new avenues. We're really excited to work with the city, and they seem really excited to work with us. And I'm just really, really excited to see where this goes from here.
And let's face it wouldn't be municipal government without a lot of paperwork. So I guess that's part of the process.
Yeah, that it definitely is.
And those are your headlines for this Saturday. I'll see you back here tomorrow with an all-new Community Focus. Have a great day.